Hello everybody, it's the Happy Camper here, and today we're going to be talking about, wait, I think it's better if I show you. Hang on one second. There it is. All right, we're going to be talking about, how about I just open it and show you guys. All right, I'm getting to it. Hang on a second. We got 2 sets of waders. We went all the way to Bass Pro Shops and we saw all the options that they had, and we were looking for high quality, low cost, and this one fit the bill for us. It's not the camo waders, but they are the chest high. So it's like putting on overalls, I guess, with boots on, and it's fully sealed, and you can jump into the water about waist deep, I would say. They're not insulated. They're pretty minimalistic. They have one pocket in the vest, but I plan on carrying a pack where I can load up with other stuff. So we were able to try these on at Bass Pro Shops. They didn't have the sizes we needed, but based on the sizes we tried, we knew what sizes we would need. So we got these. This is size 9 right here. I'm 6 foot tall. And the size 9, I think, is going to be a good fit for me. And then my son is 6'2", and we got him the size 10. So it's a balancing act between the shoe size, the height, how it fits in the crotch region, and the straps are adjustable, so that's good. But also the waist, or how much room you have in the midsection. And that one is a little bit tricky because they make them for a pretty good sized dude. And I got a little bit of a gut, but not too big. And my son is skinny as a stick. So for him, he's just going to have a lot of room in the midsection. But height-wise, it's really good. And shoe size-wise, it's really good. And for me, it's going to be a pretty good fit. A little extra room in the gut. But otherwise, everything's going to fit pretty good. I have never owned a pair of waders like these. I have owned some mud boots in the past. So I look forward to learning about the durability, how much it insulates. This doesn't have actual insulation, but I'm hoping that it will keep me from freezing too much if we're out there in the winter, wading in the water. Grippiness, right? I don't want to be falling when I'm trudging through some sludgy waters. I have a feeling I'm going to be standing in my own sweat, which is to be expected, but I'm curious to see how that's all going to work out. Okay, specifications wise. They ran $99 online and at the store, so that was consistent. They are White River Fly Shop 3/4 lug sole chest waders, and these are for men. They did have some for women when we were there as well. In fact, I debated getting a woman's one, but I didn't quite find the right size. But to me, I didn't really notice a big difference between men's and women's. Just the sizing metrics are different. As of now, these waders have 35 reviews, averaging out to 4 stars on Bass Pro Shops. I haven't looked up this brand on any other outlet, so I'm not sure how it's doing there. But that's pretty good. Most people who have purchased these have come back to give a positive review. So it says that it has 420 denier nylon coated with PVC for waterproof protection. When I tried them on at the store, it seemed thinner than I would want it to be, but it was actually pretty heavy. I think it weighs in at 9 pounds or something like that. But I'm afraid that if I brush up against a sharp rock or something, this will get a nick in it, and over time it'll start to tear. What I figure is that if I start to get some busted seams or some rips in it, I'll just get some good patches, maybe patches for bike tires or something. So it's going to be hard to display from here. We'll go outside and show you, the fit and function of it. All right, rather than head out outside, I decided to try these on right here. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna try it on with all my clothes on. I don't know if that's a good way to do it. I can't see myself wearing these out there in my underwear. Hopefully I eyeballed it right. I tried on the size 10 and it was just a little loose. Yeah, this feels pretty good, and I'm not growing anymore. So shoe size wise, it feels snug in a good way though. Like it feels like that is exactly the size I should have. I don't know how to get the shoulder strap over, up and over. I guess I just have to pass it under and then over. Let's see here, maybe this way. That feels pretty good. About the only thing that it seems that I should, whoa, the legs are real long, huh? Okay, well, ooh. Otherwise, it feels good. Yeah, the legs are a little long, but come to think of it, you know, when I have to step up or move around, that extra length gives me the mobility that I feel like I'm gonna need when I'm out there. The shoulders feel really good. It seems like there's some elastic in the back there. There is. So as I move, this isn't gonna just press down on my muscles here. It's gonna flex with me and just stay snug. The one thing I feel that I need, which, you know, for wading is probably not a good idea, but I feel like I need pockets, because I don't know what to do with my hands. So just stand like that. But that's just me being weird. I've never used these out in the field, so I don't think that that's gonna matter. And again, I have this pocket right here. So this pocket is also sealed up pretty good. So I think it's gonna be waterproof, you know, up to, you have to give it some room. So I'd probably be going up until this deep right here, because water sloshes around and waves lap up on you and everything. Once you get water in there, it's the exact opposite of useful. Now you're wet and you're sitting in it and it's not going anywhere, and you're not gonna dry out either. So it's really important to not get in too deep. Rugged construction, 420D nylon coated with PVC for waterproof protection. Bib type design, comes up high on the chest and back. It's got an elasticized top. That's that stretchiness on the sides there, which is great. Reinforced adjustable webbing suspenders with snap locked buckles. So these adjust at the front here. 2mm neoprene in boots help keep feet warm. So wow, I wish I could stick my hand all the way in there and feel that, but I guess it has some neoprene in there. And then lug outsoles, trustworthy traction in and out of the water. So they do sell some units that actually just have felt at the bottom. And that was intriguing to me because it was $10 cheaper. And to me, for $10 to have the full rubber sole is a no-brainer. The felt ones though, I thought, you know, they'll absorb the water, number one. Number two, they should be pretty grippy. I don't have any experience walking on felt-soled shoes from the outside, but it seemed like, you know, whatever rocks or whatever terrain there is, it'll just kind of, you know, conform around that maybe, and it should have been fine. The problem with felt, obviously, is it's going to fall apart pretty quickly. And then my guess is they sell replacement felt bottoms and you just glue them back on. I don't know though. And I don't aim to find out. That one for $10 more to have a full rubber sole, to me seemed like again, like a no-brainer. But also, you know, my son and I want to do a little bit of hunting out there this season, and we don't know anything about it, so we'll be learning. But I know that this is going to be helpful when I think we're duck hunting, and so we'll be trying that out as well. All right, let's get on outside and try these on. All right, everybody, I'm out here wearing the waders and just giving it a try as I'm going out in this terrain. This is the uphill side of my property. I stopped calling it front and backyard because it kind of doesn't make sense with how the property is laid out. I am wearing these waders going up the hill, coming up to this section. And so far what I can say is the fit is great. I don't feel like I'm restricted. Let me show you something real quick. If I want to hop on this rock, jump over here. I mean, I feel like I'm a little restricted, but I don't feel like, you know, I can't do anything. The other thing is the bottom of the boot is completely rubber. And if I step on a rock that's sharp, it can bruise the bottom of my foot. So I don't recommend this for hiking by any means, but I mean, if I had to, it's okay. There's another thing. When I was climbing up, I'm able to step up. step over branches. I don't feel like I'm slipping on the gravel or anything like that. But on the way down, it's not like a hiking boot where you can lace it down and there's no support on the foot. So as I'm hiking downward, the toe's jamming to the front of the boot. And that could get painful over time, and you could even lose a toenail that way, especially the big toenails. So I wouldn't be using this for hiking, especially up and down steep terrain. But you know, I probably have to do some of that. If I'm going hunting. If I'm going duck hunting, I'm going to a specific location. I gotta go uphill for a little bit. So that's something to be mindful of when using these waders. I went up against some brush. Nothing thorny or sharp or anything, but it feels very strong. This isn't gonna rip easily, but on a really strong snag, on some sharp thorns, you know, that could do some damage that over time rips up and then it starts to leak. So that's my assessment there. Hopefully that gives you guys at least a good idea if you're starting out on how this can go. We got it from Bass Pro Shops for 99 bucks. It was $89 for the ones with the felt bottoms on the bottom of the shoes. Don't feel that one's worth it, but this certainly I feel is worth it for $99. I'm gonna have it for a long time. I don't think I'm gonna be using them very often. And they seem durable, good fit, and functional. That's probably the most important part, very functional. Just again, not on the downhill and not stepping on sharp rocks. All right guys, wanted to give you guys some final thoughts. I was out there trekking around for, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. It's getting dark now. And I am drenched in sweat. I did a little bit of running up and down the hill, as you guys will see in the footage there. But that's gonna be interesting on a full day, you know, or a few hours. I will probably plan on doing a stint of time, wading in the water, getting out, and then taking it off, letting it air out, and then going again. I can feel a layer of sweat inside the waders. And it makes sense, right? It's waterproof and all that, but that is gonna have to be dealt with. I don't know how it's done, you know, never worked with waders before. Yeah, the sweat is definitely something to be concerned about. If you guys got any tips, if anybody knows about working with waders, and what could be done to deal with the sweat, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to get some tips out there before we go out on an all day and just end up miserable. Maybe that's just the gig though. You know, we just gotta buckle up and sit in our own sweat all day. But I'm curious to find out if any of you guys have some experience with that. Please let me know. If you guys could help me out, I'd love it if you like this video and subscribe, tell your friends about it. We're trying to get our followers up. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers, we can start to monetize the channel. If we can make a little bit of money, we get some resources to do better reviews, some higher quality content, and more content as well. Thanks a lot, everybody, and we'll catch you guys next time.